All right. So we are at the start of the CPD interview. Tell me a little bit about yourself, man.
Are we talking IRL or are we talking game?
Game.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I like helping people. Um, a lot of the time I spend on the server involves me running around with a lot of medical supplies and extra gear and going around and helping people. Currently a part of a military faction, so I would say I'm pretty decent at leadership skills as well. Um, but yeah, no, I really enjoy going around helping people. I tried applying to the hospital a couple times, but they're not really hiring. And I thought, might as well apply to the PD because that's another form of public servants and, going around helping people and doing nice things for the community. So,
All right. Sounds good. And how's your availability?
um, out of RP in real life, I'm dealing with a couple knee injuries. I have a torn ACL and a torn MCL. So I'm out of commission for work. So a lot of time I do spend during the days here on the server. I'm active every day. For multiple hours a day, and that'll be the case for at least the next few months until I get surgery, and then probably a couple months even after that because I'm going to be going through physical therapy. So a lot of my free time when I'm not, hanging out with friends is spent on the server. So I'd say I'm fairly available pretty much every day of the week.
All right. Sounds good. Um, so you know that faction stuff comes after CPD when you're on duty, right?
Absolutely, yeah,
So if
I
like,
strongly agree with that.
so if say your faction's messing up, they're out there, they don't have their CCWs, or they're running drugs, or they're doing stuff like that.
I have to treat them. I have
You
to
have to
treat them as the same as I'd treat
treat them
anybody
like they're
else.
strangers, really,
Yeah, essentially,
like you would treat everybody
they don't get
else.
any special treatment.
Nope,
Yeah,
not at all.
yeah.
Um, so we do have some um protocols that we go by. Like obviously, if you make it on to the force, you won't be getting any codes or anything as a cadet.
That's fine.
That's to ensure, that's to gain for us. That's for you to gain our trust.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Stuff like that. There
Yeah,
is a
that sounds good.
process of the cadet that you will have to cadet for a month
Okay.
minimum. That's again, that's so um we can watch you, see how you do out there, see if you stay level headed, all that stuff. Um, we don't need
Understood.
officers out there blowing their tops and killing people.
Yeah, absolutely not. I agree.
And another thing, when you're on duty, your body cam is to be on at all times.
Gotcha.
Um, Obviously, if we're just sitting there, there's nothing going on, we're just bullshitting in the precinct or we're bullshitting somewhere else. You don't have to have your body cam on, but as soon as somebody walks up to you and starts conversating with you, turn your body cam on. That ensures the safety of the citizen itself and ensures the safety of you. And it also
Yeah.
saves your ass and it saves their ass. So if you're in the wrong, we'll know. And if they're in the wrong,
Gotcha.
they'll know. That's in case they bring you to court. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, no, I got you, man.
or you have to bring them to court. We always have that body cam to back it up. The
Yeah, I
biggest thing
understand.
is if there is a fatality, if you do not have a body cam of that fatality, um, that can result in a suspension on you
Gotcha. Understood.
because we don't know the full story. We can't just go by hearsay. Um,
Hmm.
so we don't get a weekly pay here.
Gotcha.
We don't get stuff like that. It's all commission. That is when we write somebody a fine for a no CCW. I guarantee bet you. I don't know if you've had any run-ins with PD or CDF, um,
Not
like that.
particularly. I try to keep my head low. I
Yep,
don't tend to cause a lot of problems, and I try to stay licensed. So,
yep. So it's $10,000 per weapon that they have that is illegal. or it's 10 months per
Okay.
weapon.
Got you.
We go out there, we carry non-lethals with us. Obviously, as you see, I have my lethals on me, but I have a non-lethal in my backpack. That is a Toto.
That'd be the Toto rounds, I'm
Yep.
assuming.
That'd be a shotgun with the
Gotcha.
Toto rounds. We have a pump shotgun, or so we have a pump shotgun, or we have a Vega. When you load the Viega, make sure you take the rounds out of the drum when you pull it off the shelf, because they are preloaded with buckshot. I found that out. I killed a detective one day. When we
Oh,
were
gosh.
when we were messing around, I shot him, and yeah. Come to find out, it was
It's a hard
buckshot,
lesson to
and
learn.
I put a shell right through his head. So make sure that you unload that gun, and then load it with
Understood.
Totos. That is our first line of defense. We try to Toto them, try to uncon them, arrest them.
Hello, PD.
Hold on just one second.
I can see you up there. The building is not loading in.
Yes, sir. I am in an interview right now. I'll be right with you.
I know he's my member.
Alrighty, I'll be
That's
right
a
with you.
production leader out there.
Yeah, I'll wait out here.
Alright. So, yeah, I don't see. How old did you say you were? 23?
I'm 23. Yeah, 23.
Okay. So, going forward, we are going to have an 18 plus in the PD.
Okay.
That just,
Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea.
yeah. Because a lot of kids are not very, mature
Level-headed.
or
Yeah.
level-headed. I'll give you a shot.
Sounds good.
I will send
I
you
appreciate it.
the Discord invite into your ticket, your job application. When you get in there, you'll see licenses. You'll fill out your license. You'll fill out your PSN, your call or your code name, and your badge number. Your badge number is actually going to be your Discord number if you know how to find that.
Yeah, 9217. I know about
Yep.
it.
Yep. So that will be your badge number. All right. So that
Gotcha.
concludes the interview for today. Welcome aboard. I am Captain Diablo.
Awesome. Thank you.
And
I appreciate the opportunity.
yep, and you'll meet a bunch of the guys. They'll be coming out sometime. I don't know when, but alrighty.
Sounds good, man.